Hi everybody, this is Mrs. K, your art teacher from Wind River Elementary School, and so today we're going to do another drawing tutorial online. So anyway, if you did get a chance to get yourself some charcoal, great. If you didn't, that's totally fine, just draw along with me. So today I was going to introduce you to drawing with charcoal, and some of you might have a fire pit where you've burned wood or sticks of wood, and as the fire is extinguished, you'll notice that there are little sticks and pieces that have black charcoal on the end. And early artists use this stuff to make art. It's really a nice media to work in. It's nice to draw animals with it. It's nice, and it makes a nice, like, soft and subtle line on and background on the paper. So let me show you what I recommend for if you go to the store and you want to buy some. This is general sketching charcoal, and this stuff is willow sketching charcoal. It's actually little sticks of willow that have been processed so that we can draw with them. So they'll have, this is a little tube, and there'll be like 5 sticks of charcoal in there, and there's a thicker stick, and it's pretty soft. It makes a nice soft line, and it's pretty thick. You also can get some charcoal drawing paper, and that's really nice to use too. And then they'll have other sticks, a medium-sized stick and some thinner ones. And charcoal is really soft, so you have to be careful. You have to draw gently with it. And so here I go. I just will show you how nice and soft it is when you apply it to the paper. It can be, what the nice thing about charcoal drawing is, if you make a mistake, you can just get yourself a small piece of chamois or a rag, and you can wipe it off. If you make any mistakes, it's very easy to remove from the paper. So you can use the same piece of paper and draw over and over again. So if you do get some charcoal, get a nice piece of drawing paper. If you can get a drawing pad, something that is just a little thicker than like printer paper. So then just take your charcoal and practice drawing some circles. And the nice thing about charcoal is you can push it on its side. And if you push charcoal on its side, you can make some really nice shadow patterns, and then use your thumb or your fingers and just make some nice shadows with it. Yeah. So, and then you can just practice seeing how it works and takes to the paper. This piece of paper I've had probably for many years. It's a really good, it's called Strathmore drawing charcoal paper, and it's really nice and thick. And again, you could do a lot of practice drawings on it and wipe it out and reuse the paper again and again. So if you got some charcoal, good. Just follow along with me, and we'll do another little online drawing tutorial. And if you don't have charcoal, that's totally fine. Just go ahead and use your pen and pencil. So the thing that we're going to do today is I wanted to show you how to do a self-portrait. So in school, we've been doing self-portraits with mirrors. So if you can, look at yourself in a mirror or find a picture of yourself and draw from there. So I kind of know what I look like after I've been putting makeup on for all these years. So when you do a self-portrait, I'm going to show you a little tutorial on just basic proportions of the head. So in class, I had my students, if you would have a piece of paper and just follow along with me. I'm just going to do that in the center of my drawing. So if you would just do a line right down the center like that, a nice vertical line, and that would be where we're going to draw an egg shape is kind of like the shape of our face and our head. The egg shape, then if this was our paper, we could just do a line across the bottom, and that's about where our shoulders would be. Then if you drop two lines on either side of the egg like this, that would be our neck. So even though a lot of people think our neck is really skinny, our neck is thick. It has to hold up our head. So here you've got a basic shape of an egg and a line across the bottom, and that's going to be where our shoulders are. And then we've got lines coming down on either side of the egg. And then next we'll take our pencil or our charcoal, and then we're going to just go right through the center of the egg like that. And that will be where we are, the placement of our eyes. Our eye sockets are actually pretty far set into our head. And a lot of little kids, when they draw, they think that their eyes are way up at the top of their head. But actually our eyes in our eye socket are there just about in the center of the head. So this is a basic, this is going to be just basic head, not yours in particular, but we'll do that next. So this line here is the center of the egg, and we're going to put some C's on either side of those. This is a C going the right way, this is a C going backwards, and that's about where our ears would be. And again, this is just basic shapes and the proportions of a head. If this would be the center where eyes might be, we could put two upside down C's or upside down like moon shapes, and that's about where our eyes would sit. This is the center of the egg, and if you could come down and go in the center between the center of the egg and the chin, here we might look to find where the nose, the end of the tip of the nose is. So we'll just shadow that in, and then we would put, if you put a line across right under there, that would be about where the smile, the face would go, the lips. And that's kind of basic and proportions of the face. So go ahead and do that and work on that and send a picture of that to me. This is about 7 minutes. So let's go ahead and just do that for this week. Send me the drawing that you did, the proportions of the head, and then next week I need you to go get some paper. If you got charcoal, that's great. If not, just paper and pencil will be sufficient enough. And then get yourself a little mirror, and we'll do a self-portrait in a mirror. So anyway, you take care, take a picture of your work, send that to me via Canvas, and let me know how you're doing. We'll continue to do some more drawing tutorials, and then we'll break off and do some visits to museums and such. And I hope you're enjoying these tutorials because I'm getting a lot of positive response from them. Thanks for following along. This is Kay, Wind River Elementary. Happy February. Bye.